Happy April Fool's Day, baby. This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Sacramento Kings. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And the Pacers start off with the ball. Here's Tinsley. Pass to Lewis. Lets it go with a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And Greg, for teams out of the playoff hunt right now, they'll get an extended look at young players late in the year.
Yeah, you have to know what you'll be working with heading into next season. Games might not matter as much, but there is a lot to be learned.
Good luck with that. Divot's so tough to deal with in the paint.
Now Tinsley. Pass to Giracek. Now Lewis. 6 to shoot. And they pick up 2. Lewis has got 5 points so far.
Nice job inside that time by Rashard Lewis, recognizing he had the advantage and attacked.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Weber. And it's Foster with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Tinsley. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Giracek and the three off target. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a three-point game. Now, here is Bibby. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Count that one. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now Tinsley. Pass to Giracek. And stolen by Christie. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Christie coming up with a really solid finish on the fast break. That was all due to the extra effort he made.
Foster is screen on Bibby. They get it back. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Lewis against Stojakovic. Second shot opportunity. Lewis hits the bucket. He has 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Bibby. 17 points in his last outing. Weber outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Pacers with the rebound. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with the win.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
Three-pointer, Stojakovic hits it from three-point range.
And there's that dead-eye shooting of Stojakovic, especially potent from outside the arc.
Here's Tinsley. No scoring in this one. Who is outside? Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. The Kings leading. Christie with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Baby. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. And it's Foster with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Now Tinsley. Last game we saw him score 13. And Lewis has it in the corner. Over Stojakovic. Lewis misses.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Weber gets the bucket.
And looking so agile on that take. Weber's teammates love seeing him in attack mode against the defense.
Lewis outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Kings leading now by 4. Pass to Bibby.
Hey, yo, right here.
And here's Weber. It's rebounded by Indiana. Foster's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Tinsley.
Switch.
Lewis outside. That one falls off Tinsley's feet. Lewis has got 9.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
Here's Christie for 3. Bibby drops in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pacers trail by 5. Tinsley pass to Lewis. Now Tinsley. He has yet to score. Back to Lewis. There's the triple. Pass to Tinsley. Lewis outside. Here's Crozier, guarded by Weber. Foster is screen on Bibby. Just 5 on the clock. Tinsley. Intent shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And that one misses. Jackson, he's checked in for Sacramento. And he's good on the second. And here's Bibby. Outside Jackson. Back to Bibby. Divac sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Bibby kicks to Jackson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Guracek. Here's Tinsley. Connects from three-point range.
Great vision and the pass on point.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now Divac. Shoots over Foster. Goes back up. And it's Weber getting it to go. Weber's got his second basket of the game.
Weber doing a nice job fighting on the glass for those second chance point opportunities.
And Lewis has it in the corner. Here's Guracek, guarded by Jackson. And it's Foster missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Divac sets a screen. Here's Jackson. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Kings lead by 5.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Okay, fans.
Sacramento making a switch here. Turkoglu's checked in. Stojakovic against Harrington. Lewis kicks to Tinsley. For three. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
Jackson passes to Turkoglu. Now, here is Weber. Over Radmanovic. Weber can't hit. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Tinsley. Now Foster. And here is Harrington. Defended by Stojakovic. Harrington can't get it to go. The Kings come into this one following a loss to the Detroit Pistons. Weber can't hit. Harrington with it. Turkoglu picks him up. Over to the left wing. Here's Tinsley. Back to Harrington. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. We'll take a look at the Kings. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they're in a good spot as the season winds down. Probably starting to think playoff strategy at this point. Just have to keep themselves above that play-in line.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Wallace comes in for Vlade Divac. And Bibby subbed in for Stojakovic. Jackson down low. Harrington's there. Turkoglu kicks to Wallace. Jackson from long range. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Lewis. Beyond the arc. Turkoglu grabs the board. Kings leading now by 5. No one near him. And that one drops for him. Bibby's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Bibby, very effective from here. I love seeing him operate in that space, feeling out the defense and cashing in when he has room to shoot.
Here's Tinsley. Harrington dishes to Tinsley. Back to Harrington. Indiana moving the ball around. Radmanovic the pass to Tinsley for the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Down low, here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Tinsley. Pass to Harrington. Jacks up a 3. That one falls off Tinsley's feet. Tinsley's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Heads-up play with the ball there, getting it in the hands of somebody who's ready to attack.
Turkoglu inside the line, and that concludes the first quarter of play. Kings lead by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Kings.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here's Strickland after Gerald Wallace's bucket. Strickland passes to Barnes. Here's Strickland. Floats one. Pass to Booth. Now Harrington. The 3. It's rebounded by Pollard.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Jackson. Harper, he's checked in for Barnes. Christie, he's checked in for Sacramento. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Harper against Jackson. To the middle. Here's Booth. Got a piece of it.
Could not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection.
Sacramento leading by 8. Jackson dishes to Bibby. Over in the corner, Christie. Here's Turkoglu. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Really a big part of his game. Christie finding the open man here.
Pacers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. There's Strickland. Bibby covering. Over to the wing. Harper up top, guarded by Jackson. Harper, no good. The Kings shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And the basket by Jackson.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Strickland. Bibby covering. Pass to Harrington. To the wing right side. Trying to end the drought. Harper, no good. Kings leading now by 12. Over in the corner, Christie. It's stolen by Harrington. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The Pacers making a change here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Now, here is Bibby. He has 5. To the paint, it's stolen by Harrington. Pass to Strickland. Rebound by the Kings. Pollard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Christie. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Weber, he's checked in for Pollard. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Strickland. Bibby covering. Pass to Lewis. Over Christie. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Now the Kings with it. 9 points in a row. Good run for them right now. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Bibby. Weber a screen. Shot clock at 5. And Weber throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Strickland. Nothing on the board. Lewis outside. Offline with his 3.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And Weber throws it down.
And this is what makes Weber special, his ability to take over on offense.
Pacers trail by 19. So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Okay, fans, get it up for your Indiana dancer.
The Pacers making a change here. Foster's checked in. And for anyone looking to boost their offensive numbers, Clark, Carmelo Anthony has to be an attractive draft option.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that young man. Got to see him a couple of times up close and personal. Loved his skill set, his demeanor. I mean, he can put the ball in the basket. And we know at the NBA level, guys that are special scorers will always have a home.
Here's Giracek, still without a basket. Pass to Strickland. Knocked loose and stolen by Christie. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Here's Strickland. Lewis outside. Foster is screen on Christie to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Foster's got 5 now.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lewis with the 3. It's good from long range.
And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
Weber outside. And no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Jamal Tinsley's checked in for the Pacers. And a change for Sacramento. Stojakovic is checked in. Turkoglu passes to Stojakovic. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. And nothing is falling for him right now. Pacers trail by 12. Pass to Tinsley. And stolen by Christie. Jackson up top. Tinsley covering. Right side Jackson.
And this is where Weber really eats. Excellent job drawing the foul inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, Weber's versatility really stands out. I mean, he's a big man that can pass, rebound, and score in a lot of ways.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Takes the 13-footer. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Jackson looking it over. Over in the corner, Christie. Off target with his 3. Pacers trail by 13. Lewis, right side. Pass to Tinsley. Back to Lewis. And he goes in for the dunk.
And so far, Lewis has been really aggressive with the shot, and it's creating results.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Sacramento making some changes. Pollard, he's checked in for Weber. And it's Wallace in for Turkoglu. Sacramento leading by 11. Pass to Christie. And here's Stojakovic. Back to Christie. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Here's Wallace. They grab their own miss. And it's Pollard missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Foster. He's got 5. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lewis. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Lewis has got 9 points now in the quarter. Outside Jackson. Stojakovic against Lewis. Stojakovic kicks to Jackson. Over Tinsley. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Giracek. Still yet to score. Now Tinsley. Back to Lewis. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Kings. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Jackson misses. And here's Indiana. They're on an 11-1 run right now. Pass to Tinsley. Back to Lewis. A 3 ball. It's in there. Tinsley with the assist. Tinsley's got his 5th assist in this one.
And this is why Lewis takes so many of those threes, because of his ability to knock them down.
Now here's Jackson. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pistons in Detroit. There's a screen. Stojakovic against Lewis. Here's Pollard, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Sacramento making some changes. Divac comes in for Pollard, and Bibby subbed in for Jackson. Pacers trail by 6. Lewis outside. 1:44 left in the first half. Lewis on the way. Inside, it's stolen by Divac. Wallace outside. Pass to Bibby. On the wing, Wallace. Tinsley covering. Wallace kicks to Stojakovic. Now, here is Bibby. Not a lot of room. Count that bucket.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Here's Tinsley. Pass to Giracek. Lewis on the wing. Foster is screen on Stojakovic. Lewis passes to Foster. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Divac sets a screen. To the inside. Over in the corner, Christie. That 3 off the mark. Pacers trail by 8. Tinsley pass to Lewis. Inside, and it's Foster finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic from Rashard Lewis.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's time for an injury report.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Sacramento's head athletic trainer. He said it's a hyperextended shoulder and that they've got ice on it now to try to bring down the inflammation. While this is an injury that normally has a longer recovery time, the organization has decided to let him play. We'll keep you updated if anything changes.
All right, David, thanks.
It's always so tough to see a player get hit with this kind of setback. You know, they dedicate so much time and energy and effort to their craft. My hope and prayer is that he has a smooth recovery.
Here now is Weber. The Pacers making the shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. To the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Weber with it. 13 points in the game. Pass to Stojakovic. Down low. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at Indiana. Advantage in one series.
And right now for the Pacers, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Here's Tinsley. To the paint. Here's Foster. And a missed layup. Here we go, one-on-one. Christie kicks to Weber. And here's Bibby. Back to Weber. Pass to Stojakovic. Christie has the open look. Drills the three-pointer. Christie's got 8 points.
And the three-point shot of Christie, so dangerous. A very capable shooter when the D gives him space.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now Tinsley. There's the three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Weber's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Christie the pass to Divac. Now, here is Bibby. He has 7. On the wing, Stojakovic. Here's Christie. Off target from three-point range. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Tinsley. Who is outside. Sinks that one from the post. Lewis has got 4 this quarter.
That's the look you want.
Kings leading now by 3. Pass to Divac. Now Stojakovic. Lewis covering. Divac a screen on Lewis. They get it again. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Now Tinsley. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Kings have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Christie with it. 8 points for him. Here's Weber. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Pacers making a switch here. Harrington's checked in. Pacers trail by 5. Now Tinsley. Lewis outside. Foster is screen on Stojakovic. Lewis attacking. And the layup is good. Lewis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Harrington. And the foul on Mike Bibby. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Kings. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tinsley. Oh, good on the triple. Sacramento leading by 5. On the wing, Stojakovic. Lewis covering. Weber a screen. Deep 2 from Bibby. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Lewis. He's got 27. The 3 drills it from outside. Lewis has got 30 points.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
And here's Bibby. He's got 11. Pass to Weber. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Weber's got 17 now.
Bibby's so alert out there. Really does a good job finding his open teammates.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Pacers head athletic trainer. Well, guys, it could have been much worse. It's a shoulder bruise, and it's aching a bit by the looks of things. Of course, the good sign at this point is that he's going to continue to play through it, and they'll see how it goes. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, David.
Glad to hear it was not worse. I mean, you got to look on the bright side with these injury situations. Stay positive.
Pass to Weber. Over Harrington. Weber can't hit. Pacers trail by 6. Lewis dishes to Tinsley. Back to Lewis. This one for 3. Divac grabs the board. Divac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For 3, Bibby. Lewis grabs the board.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Pass to Tinsley. Here's Giracek. Lewis on the way. Over Christie. Lewis misses. Kings leading now by 6. Now, here is Bibby. 11 points in the game. Here's Stojakovic. Rebel. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Foster's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Giracek, defended by Christie. A fader. Yes, that goes in. Harrington's got his second bucket of the night.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Okay, fans, get it up for your Indiana dancers.
Jackson, who's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Jackson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Pass to Divac. Launches a three. Stojakovic with the three. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's the screen. Now, here's Harrington. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harrington's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Giracek. A 3-pointer off the mark. Kings leading now by 5. Here's Weber. Misses in close. Here's Giracek. Guarded by Jackson. Inside. Here's Tinsley. That one goes in. Tinsley's got 5 points so far. Here is Bibby. 11 points in the game. Pass to Jackson. Back to Bibby. Weber outside. Back to Bibby. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Does not score for only the 2nd time in 7 shots this game. Here's Tinsley. Bibby covering. There's a minute 47 left to play in the 3rd. And Jackson gets it to go. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Kings.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Stojakovic with it. He has 6. 1:09 left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Jackson. Pulls up. Connects. The jumper drops. And it's an 8-point Kings lead. 58 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Now Tinsley. 5 points in the game. Pass to Harrington. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Kings leading now by 8. And here's Bibby. 11 points in the game. On the wing, Stojakovic. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time.
3 points.
Bibby's got 5 assists in the game. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their 2nd half shooting percentage right at 50%. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Stojakovic against Harrington. Pass to Radmanovic. Will it go? Another shot. He lays it in. Radmanovic has got his 1st points of the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Strickland. Lewis outside. Lets the three fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Lewis has got 33 points.
Nice recognition of the closing defender. Got it away there in a hurry.
Now here's Turkoglu. On the wing, Christie. Back to Turkoglu. Outside Jackson. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Out to the right wing. Here's Strickland, guarded by Jackson. Strickland passes to Harrington. Lewis on the wing. Latray. It's hauled in by the Kings. Christie's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jackson dishes to Turkoglu. Down low. And Weber with the basket on the assist from Turkoglu. Weber's got 19 points. Pacers trail by 8. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Harrington. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Weber. The rebound by Booth. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Lewis passes to Strickland. Back to Lewis. Over Turkoglu. Lewis misses.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Jackson passes to Christie. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Jackson misses. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Strickland. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Lewis gets the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Turkoglu. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And the Kings lead by 6. Pass to Booth. Harrington against Wallace. And the basket by Harrington. Harrington's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Jackson with it. Turkoglu outside. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And not a shot you see often from Turkoglu, showing off his skills there.
Lewis outside. Here's Strickland. Back to Lewis. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lewis has got 38 points.
Talking about range, I tell you what, Lewis showing he's got the ability to knock down threes from different area codes.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now,
Sacramento making some changes. Adi Divac checked in for Weber. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Wallace. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Jackson. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard what Rick Adelman was telling his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now here's Turkoglu. Pass to Christie. Now Bibby. To the middle. Divac, that's good. And the Kings lead by 5.
Boy, that was a superb pass by Bibby right there.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Tinsley. Pass to Giracek. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
Kings leading now by 5. And here's Bibby. Pass to Turkoglu. The Pacers pull it in. Crozier's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Lewis, and he drops it in from the low post. Lewis has got 40 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now Tinsley. Lewis outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Bibby. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got his 7th assist in the game.
There's Turkoglu's touch from deep. He can be lethal when he gets it going.
Here's Tinsley. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Weber, he's checked in for Turkoglu, and it's Jackson in for Christie. Now, here is Stojakovic. Back to Jackson. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Giracek. Pass to Tinsley. Lewis outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Tinsley. And Lewis has it in the corner. To the inside. It's stolen by Divac. For 3, Bibby. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Foster is screen on Bibby. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Christie's checked in for Jackson. Now, here is Bibby. 3-pointer, Stojakovic. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got his 8th assist in the game. Pacers trail by 13. Now Tinsley. Pass to Lewis. They need this one. And he comes up with the deuce. Lewis has got 12 points now in the quarter.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And here's Weber.
And not one to back down from a challenge. Weber takes it right to the defense there and gets the finish.
Chris Weber taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. Pacers trail by 11. Here's Tinsley. Bibby covering. Now Tinsley. Jacks up a three. Not gonna go. Strong move off the glass.
And Stojakovic can hurt you from all areas of the floor, which is what makes this guy so dangerous.
Timeout.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Okay, fans, get it up for your Indiana dancers.
Lewis against Stojakovic. Foster is screen on Stojakovic. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
And the Kings with possession. They're on a 14-6 run.
2 minutes.
And the layup is off. Pacers trail by 11. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Weber looking around. Shot clock at 6. Let's lose a 3. And down goes the 3.
What control from Stojakovic on the jumper. He can find offense just about anywhere.
Shoots the 3. That one misses. Kings leading now by 14.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Kings.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game
Take a
apiece.
break.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this
2
date
shots.
circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
Free throw good, Divac.
You know, at over 7 feet tall with a diverse offensive skill set, Vlade Divac is really a unique kind of player. Very fun to watch.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Turkoglu's checked in for Weber. Wallace comes in for Peja Stojakovic. Jackson, he's checked in for Christie. And Jones subbed in for Mike Bibby. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 16-point game. Harrington against Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Oh, what a play inside.
And guys, how about the concentration on that finish? He's so skilled at absorbing the contact.
One shot.
Here's Jackson. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance